Hello friends and family, welcome back to another Fallout 76 video, and today we're making another tips and tricks video. Clap clap clap, whatever sound effect I decide to put in and try and get that clapping one, whatever. Anyway, we're going to be talking about Fallout 76's tips and tricks. Now this is going to be for beginners and the veterans of the game. Not exactly sure what order I'm going to put it in, but I've got a fair few to talk about. There might be more than 10. Actually, there will be. So make sure you stay till the end and we'll talk about them all. But to begin, we'll start with number 1. If you are struggling to find resources such as ammo, food, and meds, there are a perfect card for all of these. Now, we'll go in our Perk Tree, whatever this is. First one is going to be Farmer. Farmer will be found in here. Let me just get it because I don't actually have it on me right now. 40% chance to find extra first aid chems in chem containers. Now that's amazing. And it could also be any container which could have meds inside. Scrounger gives a 40% chance to get more ammo in ammo cases. Now so we'll go find Scrounger. 40% chance to find extra ammo in ammo containers, which is amazing at the start of the game. And next we have Can Do, which will give 80% chance of finding more canned food at max rank. But canned food isn't the best all the time. In my opinion, meat is amazing, and the perk to find more meat is Butcher's Bounty, which is what you're going to want. 40% chance to find extra meat from animal corpses, which is absolutely brilliant. So that's that one. I own it at max. Oh no, I don't own it at max rank. I don't use this one personally, because it's not always needed. At the higher levels you don't need it, but as a beginner, take this one. This is more for the carnivore build. Like I said, I personally use Green Thumb more, so that helps a bit better. Even though I am a carnivore build, there's a lot of recipes that need vegetables. So yeah, that is tip number 1. Tip number 2 is for the beginners. Find a playstyle which is going to suit you more. Example, if you like melee or if you like ranged weapons. If you like ranged weapons more, what type of ranged weapon would you like to use? As in long distance? Or maybe you like more of a close-up approach, so therefore you'd like to go for a shotgun rather than a sniper, which is why I have a few different builds. I have my XP grinder. They're all based around the heavy gunner. I have my main heavy gunner, my low health, max damage, my melee build, and my max charisma, which is all for my crafting. You can see it's all for doing stuff in the workshop. And yeah, not so much based on getting experience, although intelligence is maxed out, funnily enough, because you need intelligence to do a lot of the crafting. That is tip number 2. Tip number 3, guys, is going to be to make sure that this is going to sound harsh, but invest in Fallout first. I know it's kind of a rough thing to say, but the benefits that you get with having Fallout first, in my opinion, they're amazing. You get yourself a scrap box, then next off, you get yourself an ammunition box. Look at all the ammo I can chuck in here. I have 53 missiles, and none of this goes towards your total amount that you can keep in your storage. And this is like a scrap box, but you get to keep it for your ammo. It's the best thing that, in my opinion, that Bethesda have added to this game. It's crazy good. I think it makes the game like a lot better. More than a lot better. You get a few free add-ons, you get a few skins and stuff. The main thing for me when I was playing on just regular without Fallout first is this. The 1200 max. That was bonkers. This is me with having Fallout first. I'm still 889. Look at all the scrap I have. Look at this black titanium, for example. 739. That stack weight is 74. Adhesive 62. If I sort it into weight, look at that. 235 stack weight. That is crazy. 151 lead. It's 141 raw asbestos. Like, it's nice to have. 279 waste antiseptic. It's nice. It makes the game a lot more fun. Funner, if you will. More funner. And it allows me to enjoy more of the game itself, where when I have a full inventory, I go to my scrap box. Look, I press T, I press E, and it's all gone. Weapons I want to keep, I can actually keep a few of the favorite weapons that I have, my legendaries. Look, I can have, you know, stuff that I actually need instead of keeping all the junk in here as well, and having to always go farm again to get steel. And if you want a video on farming, I do actually have a farming video for farming things like steel, lead. Got a few different farming videos now. You should, whatever you're looking to farm for, I'm pretty sure I do have that. If I don't have it, I will happily make a video for you if you leave that in the comments. That would be tip number 3. That's a pretty big tip. I know it sounds harsh, and I don't mean to sound harsh, because I know not everybody is fortunate enough to be able to afford this Fallout First. But if you can, and you love to play this game, even without... Jeez, these NPCs just don't stop talking. Holy cow. If you, yeah, I just lost my train of thought thanks to these NPCs. Invest if you can, but if you can't, it's okay. You're not gonna hate the game if you're already playing it. So you just keep doing you, which is absolutely fine. It all depends on yourself. You can enjoy the game however you want, which is, yeah. I'm gonna turn, another tip is if, a side tip, if you're getting annoyed with all this talking, go to your settings and turn voices down. Is it voices? Yes. Boom. I don't want to hear them right now, okay? They just talk so much. Tip number 4. Now, I have made so many videos on how to farm experience. I've made a fair few on them, and I'm not saying any of them are bad or terrible. Some aren't the best, I know. But in saying that, you don't have to go and follow any of them. You can just level up your own way. Look, I mean, right now I have the Fat Man. Yes, this is probably not the best way to get experience by firing this bad boy just out in the open. But at the same time, I'm having fun, and I am making experience at the same time. You make experience crafting, you can make experience scrapping, I'm pretty sure. I have to maybe double check that later. And a way to boost this experience, sleep in your bed. Make sure you go sleep. You get a 5% boost. If you look at my effects, intelligence boost +2 from this bad boy, mechanical derby game. Make sure that if you don't have this and you see it for sale ever, buy this on the store. That is an amazing little gift that you can get yourself. I'm pretty sure, I don't have it on right now, but when you're well rested, you get a 5% bonus, which is absolutely amazing. And then on top of that, you have your little items. Where is it? I have my cranberry cobbler, another 5. And where is it? Psycho buff, Radex. Okay, I don't actually know where it is. Food and drink. Aid. Your berry mentats. I just made a few videos on how to farm and completely get berry mentats. Berry mentats, so if you don't have the recipe, you're gonna have to just keep farming White Springs and go around all the little shacks, cabins, whatever you wish to call it. And yeah, you'll find the berry mentats eventually. I mean, it took me, let's say it took 50 hours of farming to get it, but you will eventually get it. You can buy it from a camp as well. I believe that's also a possibility. Yeah, that's another possibility. What I'm trying to say, guys, is that there's so many ways to level up. There's so many. You can do, yeah, anything you want. Anything. I'm not going to go over it too many times. I've literally said it 4 times probably. Even just joining an event, and you don't even have to do anything. But once it's completed, you will get your rewards, your experience. Just literally join other people and let them play. And once the thing's completed, guess what you have? Experience. I'm not the best on experience, if I'm honest. I'm not 100 because, like, look, I'm only level 262 or something. I don't know. What am I? Yeah, 262. So I'm not like outrageously high, but I know a thing or two on how to level up. Number 3. Now, as you've noticed, probably noticed, I am on a world on my own. I'm single. I'm playing as a lone wolf right now. But if you would like to know a little trick, this isn't a trick, to be honest. If you don't know of this one, use the perk Lone Wanderer. This is an amazing perk. When you're adventuring alone, take 20% less damage and gain 30% AP regen. For the beginners, AP is in the bottom right corner, and look how fast it'll regen. Let's just run it out. Look. That's pretty fast. It can obviously get faster with food buffs and whatevs, but yeah, that's pretty good. And 20% damage resist, amazing, especially for a beginner. You're gonna need 4 in charisma, but when you're not using Lone Wanderer, the good thing about this is you can take it out, then you chuck 1 in. You can use anything. And when you're on a team, inspirational. Instead of you're not on a team anymore, take it out. Boom, Lone Wanderer. You're on a team, inspirational, tenderizer, happy camper, bodyguards, whatever you want, stranger numbers, literally whatever you feel like. That's the fun of this perk tree. You can swap it around for your convenience. So just remember, it is 4. So when you're making your build, make sure you have 4 always in charisma. That's what I set for pretty much all my builds that I'm actually going to be fighting in. Something that isn't stated very much is when you scrap weapons, you will get the mods. So I'll show you now. Let me just go get a weapon. Now, there's like a 99% chance there's going to be someone in here. Okay, there's our short pipe rifle. By the way, this is an amazing spot for beginners. Tyler County Fairgrounds. Love this little spot. Really easy farming spot for those ghouls. Get some easy weapons and whatevs. Oh, bro tried to rack me. Alright, now that we're back, go into your weapons workbench. Now you can see I have this. It doesn't state anywhere, and I probably won't get a mod just from doing this, but when you scrap, you'll get your cork, raw rubber, steel scrap 5, and wood scraps pretty much every time. A perk that you can use is our boy the scrapper. I don't care for it right now, but you'll get more components. So I'll take it off. We'll do that. We only get added 4 steel scraps from this, and then a mod will pop here. When you don't have too many, mods will pop up here. If you're looking for mods specifically to have to build a specific weapon, just build a bunch of them if you can, if you've got the crafting recipe, the blueprint, and then just build a bunch of them, scrap them all, and then you should hopefully get the mods that you're looking for. That's one way that I found some mods for some weapons that I've used, like the pipe rifle. You're not going to use the pipe rifle for long. You're better off using the hunting rifle if you're going to use a pipe rifle. That's another one for our beginners. Next we'll talk about finding enemies. Now, like when we were over there, we'll go to an area where I can demonstrate. For tip number 6, we're going to be talking about finding enemies. For tip number 6, we're going to be finding enemies. So look, oh no, if I didn't press Q, maybe I wouldn't have seen that. But since I did, I saw. A little tip as well, make sure when you're spawning at White Springs, there's always Radstag there. I love getting Radstag. It boosts plus 25 for carry weight, which is amazing. Look, you can just when you turn a corner, quickly do that. Sometimes you can't always see, you know, when you turn around the corner. Yep, spam it. In power armor, this is not going to work as well all the time. I'm not really the biggest on doing that with power armor. You will waste your power armor cores, but you should be able to get power armor cores rather easily. See, if you don't know if they're alive or dead, you can quickly just load them up. Load that queue up, or your VATS button, whatever. Also, another tip while you're at White Springs, grab all the golf skirts and golf outfits. Very good for making money. And also the cigars, very good as well. All the clothes that they have here at the golf place, very lucrative. Sometimes they even have up here. Yep. Oh, there's no one alive. Now there is, because I pressed Q and I could see where they were. One obvious, but not to all, tip would be to make sure that you visit other people's camps. Now I'm playing on my single player world and I don't have anybody's other camps to go to, but I will pretend I am somebody else. I'm one of you guys and I'm walking up like, oh, nice camp. You see that he has a few things that you can use. He has a scrap box and stash outside. You can change your build if you'd like. And oh, he has a boss collection station. You can take stuff from other people. I don't advise it, like it's not the nicest thing to do. But you can if you're down bad and you need some utilities. Just simple ones. Also, you can use other people's chemistry stations. You can go to the vending machine, see what they're selling. Anything they're selling, you can go buy. For the right amount of caps, if it's a bargain, go ahead and buy it. Most importantly though, they do have things like this, which this increases your smartness. This is just for looks. And they might have a power armor station. You might not be able to make the power armor station for whatever reason. You can make the piano. You can play the piano, which will give you a bonus as well. And you can use their bed, whatever. Use the Nuka-Cola mystery machine for the lols. Just use whatever they have. Some things might have a lock on it, like for example the boss collection station or the morbid well collector. I think you can put a lock. But if it doesn't have a lock, go forward and use it. It'll definitely help you out. If you see any weapons being sold for a good price, specifically legendary weapons, I mean, I'm probably going to lower this price, to be honest. I just took it out. I'm going to put it back in. And I had it priced at 4,000, but now it's priced at like 2,000. Half the price. That's actually a pretty nice weapon, I can't lie. Not the best, but you probably could buy it and script it if you wanted. That's another thing. If you see someone selling a 3-star and it's like in the hundreds, just buy it. Buy it and then script it. It's pretty nice to do that, to get your daily script done. It's another way you can finish your script. Sometimes people sell bargains and sometimes people overprice. If you want to find out good prices, Fed 76 is a great place to go for vending machine prices. And if you don't know how much to sell, just go into that. They're not always right, because I can't be honest. I got this one out of Fed 76 and it was wrong, to be honest, because I haven't sold it yet. So I'll lower the price and we'll see what happens. This is one of our last tips, right? It's important that you care about your score. So our score, you'll find it. You press escape, whatever it is for the controllers, not too sure. Press escape, go to your challenges. Now you press on that arrow and it'll bring you up all your dailies and weeklies. Okay, sometimes you'll have re-rolls to do and you'll get, and you'd want to complete these. Completing these helps you complete the score. If you want something on the scoreboard, you're best off trying to, well, we can get that. If you want something on the score that's, for example, all the way at the end, boom, I recommend that you try your best to complete your score. But if you don't care about it, obviously you don't have to. You don't have to at all. If you guys are at Deathclaw Island, make sure that you do always kill the Deathclaw. You'll get black titanium. And black titanium is great for making power armor. It's amazing for making power armor. You can't make power armor without killing some Deathclaws or getting black titanium. Now guys, I am not sure what number tip I am at. I'm gonna number this as top 10, but I'm not sure if this is top 10. It might be more. I'm pretty sure it's more. Next, what we're going to talk about is actually something in the shop. You will always get utilities and something for free. Today was my free repair kit and I already claimed it. These will repair your weapons to, you know, their max health back again, fully repaired, when usually it costs 50 atoms, which I have a fair bit of atoms, so I'm not like that upset if I had to buy them. But 15's 500. And then you have your scrap kits as well. Sometimes you get scrap kits, sometimes you get perfect bubblegum, which will replenish your hunger and thirst and will not go thirsty or hungry for an hour. I believe sometimes you can get a carry weight booster. Anything that will be in the utility page pretty much you can get for free. Every day just make sure that you're checking, just even log in just to go into the atomic shop and get some of this stuff, because it is nice. Our next tip will be to actually always, while we're in the atomic shop for starters, make sure you guys always look at what is on sale. Sometimes some really good stuff will be on sale. So greatest hits sometimes are on sale. If they're nearly 50% off, these are all 30, 20, but like that, that's 50% off. If you like anything from here, maybe you want that, or maybe you want this, or maybe you want this explorer thing. It's on sale. I bought the bubble machine because I actually don't know if that was on sale, but I bought it anyway. I bought the slot machine. This was in the store. If you really like power armor, I bought that as power armor. That would be found in skins, and it was really nice. Sometimes I have skins, like look, this is 40% off. I mean, this isn't that cool. I know it's not that cool, but I've also found this one in the shop. This one I love, Captain Cosmos's power armor, amazing. There's a lot of free stuff. Not free, there's a lot of cheap stuff when you look through it on sales. 40% off for the Blue Ridge Caravan. Yeah, that's enough of that one. Make sure you guys are joining events, especially for beginners. It'll boost that XP quite a bit. There is a event here that is, you're finding the wolf hordes. You'll be finding 3 wolf hordes. They'll be spread around, like around this vicinity, and you got to kill the one first, then you kill the second, then you kill the third in order. I think you can go from second first and then third, but you can't go from third. You have to go from 1-2 or 2-1-3. If that makes sense, I'm not sure. It didn't make sense to me when I heard someone say it, but then I tried it and it made sense, yeah, when I saw the event was running. That will give you legendary weapons according to what level you are. So if you're level 50, you get a 1-star legendary weapon that's level 50. If you're level 23, you get a weapon that's, I think, level 20. I don't know if you can get like 23, level 23. You might be able to, I'm not sure. I haven't been down that level for a fair while now. Sometimes also the Mothman event will pop up. That'll also be an event that you guys can do. You'll get bonus, I think, +5 at the lighthouse, and that will be amazing to boost your XP. If you get that, that's a boost for 1 hour, and be sure to do that one. Guys, that's all for the tips and tricks I have today, to be honest. I tried getting and fitting as many in that I could. I think I fit like maybe 12. I'm not 100% sure. But I hope you guys did enjoy that. It kind of went to shambles at the end. But yeah, I did try my best. I'm trying to get this video out by the end of the night. It's like 10 o'clock and I started recording maybe like half an hour ago. And I'm kind of rushing it a little bit to just get it out because I just want to keep getting content out. But yeah, I will have to catch you guys all in the next one. Thank you all for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment if you wish. I have been trying my hardest to get content out for you guys, so it would be very appreciated. And anything, a like, comment, even a dislike is, you know, comment away if you have your dislikes and let me know what your problems are. You can critique me there. But yeah, thank you all, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Ciao.